The next unit that we'll be assembling is the 2002 Highlight shoe fixture. This one will come in 2 cartons, carton 1 and carton 2. Carton 1 contains the frame, carton 2 contains the wood panels. Okay, inside of carton 1, of course, are the frame units, 2 of those. There's a box of display items that go on top the unit, which will be put on at the store. There are some stretchers to hold and attach the frame together, as well as the bags of hardware. Carton 2 contains the wood panels. There are 2 side panels that have the channels for the shelves on there. The shelves, those are recognizable by the grooves on each end that fit over the shelf pins. And then there are top and bottom panels for enclosing the unit. The frame consists of a total of 8 pieces, the 2 sides, and then the 4 stretchers to hold it all together. The stretchers will be inserted and tightened using screws, and we'll get that next. The first step will be to insert the levelers by hand tightening into the bottom end. They're threaded, they go in quite easily, and there are 4 total, 2 for each side.
The same thing with this and put them on the bottom first before we
Yeah, we want to do those as well.
But they're going right in, I mean.
This is different. The tabs are different from what you know. Oh, this is open. This gets a panel on it. Yeah, you gotta do it at the same time.
Good thing you
yeah, I noticed that.
No, the top one's not in.
Very good.
That'd be very good. Please make sure that the top and bottom stretchers are pointing the same way. They have an angled tab on them. So on the top, the angles point in towards the center and down towards the bottom. On the bottom, they point in towards the center and up towards the top. You'll use the bolts included with the hardware kit. There are 16 of them, and they are a hex head bolt. You can use the key that comes with the hardware kit. I suggest using a power driver with a hex head unit on it to secure them. A lot faster and much more secure. Including unpacking of the boxes, the frame will go together in under 5 minutes. Once assembled, the frame will look like this, and it's now ready for attaching the panels. The first panel you'll want to install is the lower panel. You'll want to turn the unit on its side and slide the wood panel onto the tabs, and have one person hold it with force against the tab while the second person screws in to secure it.
Yeah, that added pressure does like a lot. Is this the same
better.
Some of the screws at first can be hard to get seated, but once you have a couple of them in, it becomes much easier as you won't get any flex in the wood. For the back panel, it's easiest if you lay the panel onto your padded surface and then position the frame over the panel. You'll notice that the tabs are laying over the wood. It's going to be easiest to now exert pressure to have them connected. Once the back shelf is completely attached, you'll repeat the process for the side shelves. Again, laying them on the soft surface and then positioning the face of the frame over them. When putting the side panels in, again, pay attention to the grooved items, the grooved areas. They've got to be able to slide over the bolts that were inserted in the top frame. And again, it's shown if you set the panel on the soft surface, you can line the frame up over it and then have a much easier time of screwing the frame and the panel together. You will repeat this process for the other side panel, setting it on the ground and then positioning the frame around it to secure it. The final step once these side panels are on is to screw the top panel, and again, easiest way is to position the frame over the panel and then screw the screws into the tabs attaching. Once the frame and panels have gone together, this is what the unit will look like. There will be one shelf that you'll install at the store using the shelf clips as demonstrated prior. There will also be a box that has acrylic displayers. There'll be two of the acrylic displayers that will go on top of the unit, once again in the store. This unit with unpacking should take less than 25 minutes to fully complete.